TFNN. Headline News Update. Here's Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We have the Dow Industrials trading down 40. You get the Nasdaq off 17. S&Ps are down 5.5. Gold contracts up $10.70, trading at $13.70 an ounce. We have silver up 25 cents, $20.74 an ounce. Platinum is up 8.18 at $11.76 an ounce. We got light sweet crude up 72 cents, $40.78 a barrel. Bonds, and here we go. Notes down 16 ticks, 132.09. Bonds down full 2 points, plus 8 ticks, 171.11. Now, they're pulling back with lighter volume. These bonds are getting tricky here, folks, big time, because the divergence out here is pretty intense, meaning that you have bonds moving back down in a huge way, market moving back down, and guess what? King dollar. King dollar's down 567 ticks, 95.10. The euro's at $1.12, and the yen is at 101.23. We go over into the S&P. What you're going to see in the S&P is this. S&P yesterday failed on price, failed on volume. What we're going to be looking at out here today is this. Do you get an expansion of volume as we move to lower prices? We get the expansion of volume. If we do get the expansion of volume, which I expect we will, you're going to see the downdraft continue. NDX 100. Now, this is the kicker. The NDX 100, we'll see right now the Qs are down 52 cents at 115. Bottom line, we get below this $115.17, and you get an expansion of volume. Same setup there. That would mean that the Qs would stop making their way back to $111. Gold contract. Now, this is the wild card out here. Gold, between gold, the bonds, and the dollar. And what it is this. We're up 11 bucks. You're trading at the 1370. It's going into the swing point you're dealing with is 1366.20. You know, if we close where we are, guess what? It's going to go right for those highs, that 1384. That being said, if we go back over to the bond market, what you're going to see is this. Bonds, the 10-year note right now is down 15 ticks. So you have price destruction. But guess what? The volume's not behind the move just yet. We've done 779,000 contracts. You're going to need about 1.5 million contracts in order to basically stay down at these lower levels, meaning below 132. We'll see where that shakes out the rest of the day. 30-year bonds are getting smoked, toasted, roasted, all of the above. Those also, however, are coming down, and the volume is still light. So, you know, that correlation there coming into we're at 171.12. 169.31 is the last swing low. You know, we'll see whether it's going to break that baby. King dollar. What do we have with King dollar? As the bonds go south, King dollar's going south, and that's bottom line divergence in the market in a huge way. What you have is that interest rates are going up, dollar's going down. That being said, this dollar is down on anemic volume today. So we've done 11,600 contracts, and what happens with the dollar index itself, folks, is that most of the volume comes in between 8:30 and about 10:30. So we'll see if we do reject the 95.33. Doesn't have to. Bottom line, it could go right back to where it broke topside from, which was June 24th. That number is 93.73. So what do I expect out here today? What you can expect? I expect we're going to see lower prices. The S&P's already failed. We'll see what ends up happening with the Nasdaq. I expect you're going to see an expansion of volume as we get to lower price, and you're going to see the volatility jump. Bottom line, it's the bonds, the metals, and the dollar that right now have some heavy divergence, meaning they're going one way when, in fact, when bonds are going one way, you think that the dollar would go the other way. This 10 a.m. update is brought to you each and every day by Everbank. For more information on the products they offer, you can give them a call at 855-750-4051 or visit everbank.com/TFNN. Have a great day. Have a safe day. Look forward to speaking right back here, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.